Hi, it is Tuesday, February the 2nd, and I'm Ayya Vimala in Northern Illinois. Today is Groundhog Day, and for kind of a weird reason, Groundhog Day is an important holiday here where Blue Lotus Temple is in Woodstock. So I'm local, I'm just 15 minutes away. But Groundhog Day is celebrated in our Woodstock because Bill Murray made the movie Groundhog Day in Woodstock. So he used the town square, and the temple is just a block off the square. He used the square to be the scene for the Paxatani, am I saying that right? Groundhog Day. So we usually have, apparently they did celebrate it this morning, but it's usually a big weekend festival, and there are tours of all the locations where the movie was shot. And last year, Bill Murray did some commercials for the Super Bowl for Jeep, and he came back to film them in, maybe it was the year before last, I thought it was last year, where he came back to film them. So we have a special affinity for Groundhog Day around here. I don't know how much festivity there'll be in our Woodstock, but they'll probably do their best to have as much as they can. So we have 6 weeks of winter left, apparently, according to the official Paxatani Phil. And 6 weeks seems like just a couple of weekends, doesn't it? After having almost a year now with our COVID in and out, isolation, confusion, twixt and between situation. 6 more weeks of winter seems like we'll just blink an eye and it'll be over. So I hope you're celebrating Groundhog Day, and that you put it on your calendar. And eventually we'll be back to having kind of a celebration every year at this time. It's a nice deep winter celebration to kind of brighten up the week. So today I wanted to talk about something. I was listening to a online retreat that a good noble friend of mine, the other Ayya Vimala, and the only other one I know, although there are a few more, and it's a more common name in Sri Lanka and different countries. But Ayya Vimala, from when I was in California at the monastery, she was there from Belgium because she was getting her higher ordination. So she stayed at Mahapajapati, and I had the great fortune to get to be with her there. And I was senior and she was junior, just because I had already been a bhikkhuni for several years, and she was extremely well trained and really, not at all a junior in terms of her knowledge. But just to keep us separated, we'd call each other, or we'd be big or little or senior or junior. So she's Vimala Junior. But she went back after her ordination. She spent more time at Mahapajapati, and she, before the pandemic, was coming every year and spending some months there. And she has built, literally built a monastery outside of Brussels, and it's a beautiful spot. And she's done different retreats there as well. So there was a retreat that she did during the Christmas season on the Eightfold Path. So I'm going to be putting some classes together on that. So I wanted to watch some of those talks. And I was listening to, she had Ajahn Brahmali, who's trained in the Thai tradition, was doing the talks on the Eightfold Path. But in between, there was an online retreat. So she had morning chanting and several meditation sessions during the day. So I was spending time yesterday with that. And she did a beautiful metta practice that I wanted to share with you today, because it's a little different, but I thought it was very, seemed like it could be very helpful. And she was doing it, and she said, there's so much, people have so much on their minds, and there's so much, we often are not kind to ourselves. We beat on ourselves about little things that we haven't done or think we need to do, or trying to get more done than is even beneficial for us to be getting done, and worrying and having anxiety about the condition of the world. And so she offered a metta practice to help an individual focus inwardly on themselves more. And I just thought it was a beautiful idea. So I wanted to practice that with you a little bit today. And it's very similar, but the difference makes it very powerful for us. And with all of us during COVID, I am sure that whether we recognize it or not, our anxiety levels have increased. Maybe our emotions are coming up more often. And so my line is disconnecting off and on, so I'm sorry if it gives you some trouble. So if nothing else, you might be expecting more productivity out of yourself than, because you are more at home and not doing as many things on the outside, or you're not doing typical activities that you used to do where you had to be dashing here, dashing there. So you may feel, oh, I need to be more productive. I should have finished the novel I was working on, or I should have written poetry, or I should have, we have all those shoulds that we put on ourselves. And this is a practice I want to share with you. So this will be about a 15-minute metta practice. And once you have the words down, and it's incredibly simple, you can use it for yourself. So just allow your body let's get into our meditation posture, which is just that posture where our body can relax but be attentive. So you can be in any position that helps your body feel comfortable or relaxed. So you can be on your back on the floor, or you can have props like you would do in restorative yoga. But you want to be able to have your body be awake. And I know a lot of people listen to this talk in the evenings before they go to bed, and it's perfect if you want to use it to help you relax, and it does lead to you falling asleep. That's perfectly okay with me, but if you want to fall asleep to it, you'll be falling asleep to the metta practice, which is good. But this is also a meditation that we can do when we're awake, when we're beginning our day, at the end of your day. You can stop and do metta practice and use these phrases. It's just simpler than any metta practice we ever do. So, but bear with me, follow through, because some of us have a hard time sending metta to ourselves. And this practice is about that. But recognize that we need it. This is always our body, ourselves, this body that we call ours, but it's really not ours, right? But it's not who we are. But this is very important. This body is very important for us because this body generates energy. If the body's sick, we have to pause and take care of it. So if this body is not feeling well, or if emotionally we're not feeling good, we are less available to be there for other people. So it's not selfish to take care of ourselves. So gently close your eyes if you can. And just be aware first of the body breathing. Be in your body. Feel grounded in your posture. And you can say these words to yourself or out loud if you're in a spot where that feels comfortable. May I be happy. 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 Now, to help us relax into these words, we can do a gentle body scan, starting at the top of your head. Scan down. Notice if there's tightness in your face or in your scalp. See if you can relax even more as you say these words. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. Feel tension in your forehead. Just let it relax. Just stay with those spots where you feel tightness or tension or any discomfort. Stay with them just for a moment. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. Move down. Let your jaw separate just a fraction of an inch from your upper jaw. Let your teeth just let go. Create a little space between your upper teeth and your lower teeth. Just to relax. Move down your neck into your shoulders. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. As you exhale, let your shoulders drop a little. that can help them relax, let go of some of the tension at the base of your neck and in your shoulders and back. Slowly move down both arms, stopping a few seconds for any place you feel tension or discomfort. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. Come back up to your upper chest and just scan through your torso. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. Down into your hips and pelvic area. You can check your posture and see if you feel comfortable and supported in this area. May I be happy. May I be happy. And down into your upper legs and all the way down. All the way down your legs and through your toes. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. Stay with this, with yourself for a few more minutes. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. And then if you like, because this is such an overflowing quality, you can begin to send out this same feeling towards your loved ones. Just imagine your family members, your dear friends. May you be happy. May you be happy. May you be happy. Send it out further to everyone you've known. Even if just slightly, even if there's hardly a memory of that person or that being. Remember, you can include animals. May all of you be happy. May everyone, every being I've known, be happy. May all of you be happy. And keep going further out. You can include your difficult people, strangers, may all of you be happy. May you be happy. May you be happy. And then allow these same thoughts just to go out into the universe. All beings human and non-human, all creatures, all beings we can't even imagine. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. Beings being born, beings dying, all living beings, may they all be happy. May they all be happy. May they all be happy. May we all be happy. May we all be happy. May we all be happy. And I'll leave you for this morning with that. Keep practicing this particular phrase. May I be happy. May we all be happy. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a beautiful Groundhog Day. May we all be happy.